I am your God, your creator. I do not speak by accident, nor do I choose moments randomly. Everything I bring to you now is an answer to what only you and I know. Feel my presence today. This is the moment I call you close, a time when ignoring the signs is no longer an option. I speak to you with love, with power, with truth. Listen to me with your heart, beloved daughter, for this message is just between you and me. You've been feeling the weight of silence, like being alone in the middle of a crowd. But even there, in the midst of absence, I was with you. I never left your side, even when you thought my eyes were closed. I saw you cry in secret. I saw you smile to hide the pain. And that is why I come to say, I am with you now, and I have always been. It's not too late to begin again. It's not too early to believe. The time is now. Heaven has moved so that this message would reach you at this exact moment. And if you're hearing it now, it's because your spirit is ready to receive what I have prepared. You are chosen, set apart, loved with a love that never fails. And no, that's not an exaggeration, it's destiny. Stop doubting who you are. You carry the essence of heaven within you, the beauty of eternity, and strength that comes directly from my spirit. You were crafted with care, designed in every detail, and no failure in this world can erase what I placed inside you. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to bloom. I know what was done to your heart. I know the wounds. I know the words that broke your trust, and the silences that hurt even more. But now is the time for healing. I am touching those places you try to forget. I'm cleansing the corners of your soul with my light, and nothing broken will remain. You are mine, my daughter, my creation, my love. Before anyone ever loved you, I already did. Before you learned to say my name, I was already whispering yours. I chose you out of billions, and what I have prepared for you will not be given to anyone else. It is exclusive, eternal, and it is yours. If only you could see what I see in you, you wouldn't belittle yourself so much. You would see a warrior, someone who survived things that many could not. You would see yourself the way I see you, strong, sensitive, full of purpose. Stop rejecting that vision. Accept what comes from heaven. You asked for answers. You asked for direction. You asked for signs. And here they are. With every word that touches your heart, it is my spirit confirming. You are on the right path, even when it feels dark. I am guiding your steps. I am opening roads that do not yet exist to your eyes, but that are already prepared in the invisible. What awaits you ahead does not compare to what is behind you. What is coming is the fruit of everything you endured with faith. No tear was in vain. No sigh was forgotten. I count each of them and turn them into seeds of miracles. The time of waiting is becoming the time of answers. You have been asking for love, for care, for something to heal this inner loneliness. I am that love. I am the care. I am the answer no soul has been able to give you. You were not created for crumbs. You were made to live a sincere, deep, and eternal love, mine. Today, I surround you with my love like a hug your soul can feel. You are safe. You are held. You are in peace, even if everything around you says otherwise. Feel my presence today. Feel me not just around you, but within you. I dwell in you, because I chose to make you my home. Fear no more. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. On the contrary, you are at the center of my heart. Every detail of your life is under control. I know what you need even before you ask. And I am not a God of empty promises. I am the God of fulfillment. Stop comparing yourself. What I have for you is unique. Other people's timing is not your own. Their story does not cancel yours. I write with you a journey no one else can live in your place. And in my time, everything will make sense. In my time, everything will bloom. Yes, I am moving now, even if you can't see it, even if you don't feel it. The miracle begins in the invisible before it shows up in the natural. And I specialize in bringing the impossible to life where there was once only a desert. What seems dead today will become a testimony of life. Remember, you are light, even when you can't see your shine. You are an answer, even when all you see are questions. And you are part of a greater plan, one I designed before time even existed. No circumstance can stop me from fulfilling what I promised you. You don't have to earn love to be loved. You already are. You don't have to be perfect to be used. I use the broken, the tired, the forgotten, because that's where my glory is revealed. And you will be used to bring comfort where there is pain, light where there is darkness. Now is the time. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now, heaven is moving for you. The angels are on mission, and what was stuck begins to shift. The doors that seemed closed begin to open. I am doing it. I am the God who does. Even when you feel nothing, keep going. Even when you don't understand, trust. I am with you in the nights when you can't sleep, in the mornings when you have no strength. I am the strength. I am the peace. And I am the one who never fails you. Receive this word as food for your soul, as water for your roots. For what was once withering will now be renewed. I give you new breath, new courage, new vision. Believe this, your best hasn't even begun. You will see signs. I will speak to you in ways only your heart can understand. Through music, through numbers, through words that touch your spirit. It's not coincidence. It's presence. It's heaven saying, I am here and I never left. Hold this message close. Reread it. Come back whenever you need to remember who you are and who is with you. This is my promise. I will be with you always, to the very end. And the end, my daughter, will only be the beginning of eternity by my side. Because today, more than ever, feel my presence today. You may think you've reached your limit, but I am stretching your spirit, not to break you, but to grow you. What feels like pressure is actually purpose being born. You're being shaped for something your mind can't yet imagine. And when you see it, you'll know why I allowed the wait. There are doors you didn't knock on that will open. Conversations you didn't start that will change your life. Unexpected moments will become divine turning points. You won't need to force what is already aligned with heaven. When you feel delayed, remember, delay is not denial. What is meant for you is held in my hand, not in time. What looks like silence is sacred preparation. I never stopped working, even in the stillness. Others may have overlooked you, but I never missed a moment. Your worth isn't based on their attention, but on my intention. I saw value in you when no one else did, and I've never stopped calling you worthy. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. Your still presence carries my spirit. Even in your quietest prayers, heaven moves. I hear every whisper, and I respond in ways deeper than words. There is a light rising in you that darkness cannot comprehend. You've carried shadows long enough. Now it's your turn to shine. You were not made to shrink to fit into spaces I never called you to. If you've been feeling disconnected, know this, you are not far from me. I'm closer than the breath in your lungs, closer than your next heartbeat. No mistake has ever disqualified you from my love. The pain you felt is not wasted. Every scar tells a story, and every story becomes part of your victory. I'm turning your broken pieces into a mosaic of grace, something even more beautiful than before. This is your awakening. You're not who you were, and that's by design. You've outgrown the fear that used to hold you. You've stepped into the season where my voice will be clearer than the noise around you. You'll notice things you once ignored. You'll feel truth where you once felt confusion. That's not coincidence. That's spiritual alignment. Your sensitivity is not weakness, it's your compass. What you thought was the end was only a setup for a higher beginning. I closed certain chapters because you were ready to read something greater. The story I'm writing in you is unfolding with divine precision. Don't be afraid to let go. What you're holding onto may be smaller than what I'm offering. Release it and make room. Trust me, I never take without giving greater in return. I placed vision in your spirit before you ever had the tools to carry it. That vision is waking up again. What once felt impossible is now becoming inevitable. Faith is the key, and you've had it all along. Watch how I align things without your effort. Watch how I send people, opportunities, and answers without your striving. This is the grace you prayed for, and now it's moving on your behalf. If you feel like you're walking through fire, remember this. Fire doesn't destroy gold, it refines it. I'm refining you. Every trial is removing what you never needed, revealing who you truly are. You'll notice peace returning where chaos used to live. You'll begin to breathe again, freely, deeply. That's the sign. I'm restoring you. Not just healing, but renewing everything that was broken. Stay expectant. Your faith is planting seeds in soil you haven't seen yet. But soon the bloom will come, and you'll understand why the wait was worth it. Keep believing. The roots are growing, even in silence. There are divine encounters ahead that will confirm what you've always felt deep down. You were born for more. This life, this journey, it's not random. There is sacred meaning in every step. I've been preparing the right voices to speak into your life. People who will not drain you, but lift you. Connections that will feel like home, not struggle. Alignment is coming. and it starts with obedience. When you align your steps with my whisper, everything changes. The path becomes clear, the burden becomes lighter, and your heart begins to soar. This is what you were made for, divine rhythm. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. I didn't call them to walk in your shoes. I called you. Their doubts don't cancel your calling. Stay faithful to what I whispered in secret, even when others question it in the open. Your intuition is not just instinct. It's my spirit guiding you. The unease you feel in certain places, the nudge to move, the deep peace that follows truth, that's me. You're not imagining it. You're discerning it. There are blessings hidden in the ordinary and breakthroughs hidden in your routine. Don't overlook the sacred in the simple. I speak through the everyday just as much as I do through miracles. Your identity was never meant to be shaped by rejection. I'm rebuilding how you see yourself. No more living by what hurt you. From now on, live by what I've spoken over you, and I've called you chosen. Even in moments when you feel like you're behind, trust me, I'm redeeming time. What you thought was wasted will become acceleration. I can do in a moment what striving couldn't accomplish in years. Do not confuse pruning with punishment. I remove things not to harm you, but to make room for better. What feels like loss is often the beginning of multiplication. Let me be the one who decides what stays and what goes. There are days coming when you'll wake up with a joy you thought you'd lost. A joy that runs deeper than emotion, it's a knowing. A rooted awareness that I am with you and for you, always. You'll begin to crave truth more than comfort. You'll value peace more than popularity. This is growth. This is maturity. And as your appetite changes, so will your atmosphere. There are angels around you even now, not a metaphor, but a reality. They've been assigned to your life, your calling, your battles. You've never fought alone, and you never will. Pay attention to the numbers, the timing, the sudden repetitions. They're not random. I'm speaking in patterns, mirror hours, angelic signs, sacred echoes. Open your heart, and I'll teach you to understand them. When it feels like you're being stretched, it's because I'm enlarging your capacity. You're not breaking, you're expanding. I'm making space in you for something bigger than you've prayed for. You weren't born to blend in. That ache to live with deeper purpose, that's me awakening your spirit. You were made to stand out, to reflect my glory, to carry light into the hidden places of the world. Your dreams are not dead. They're just sleeping, waiting for the appointed time. I've stored them in a sacred place where nothing can steal them. And soon, they will awaken with power. Don't chase what I've called you to attract. Don't beg for what I've assigned to come find you. What is divinely meant for you is already moving in your direction, guided by grace, not striving. Sometimes I isolate you to elevate you. Solitude isn't always loneliness, it's space for clarity. What feels like disconnection is actually consecration. I'm calling you higher. I've placed gifts in you that haven't even been unwrapped yet. Talents you've only touched the surface of. Watch how I activate them suddenly, boldly, in ways you never expected. Every closed door was protection. Every no was a divine redirection. Stop mourning what didn't happen and start preparing for what will. I'm about to surprise you with what is next. You're stepping into a season where your prayers will sound like prophecy. Your words will carry authority because they come from alignment. Speak life, daughter. The world needs the sound of your faith. This is not your breaking point. This is your breakthrough point. What feels like pressure is birthing power. You are rising, even now, even through the fire. Don't give up. Glory is on the other side. And even when the path feels quiet, remember, silence is not absence. I'm still here. I'm still working. And I'm still writing your story with beauty, purpose, and promise. Thank you for opening your heart to this message. If these words reached you, it's not by chance, it's divine timing. I want you to confirm that you've received this message by typing or commenting the number 1111, a sacred sign that you are in alignment, that heaven has spoken and your spirit has heard. You are not alone on this journey. That's why we invite you to join our spiritual family by subscribing to our channel and activating the notification bell. This ensures you'll never miss a single message that the angels or the divine have for your heart. Stay alert. The next message may carry exactly what your soul has been waiting for. The angels are still speaking. God is still moving. And every video could be a sign just for you. So stay connected, stay expectant, and remember, you are deeply loved, guided, and never forgotten. See you in the next message. Dizzy.